People priced out of the California housing market often approach land real estate agent Danielle Davenport with their plan B. If they can't afford an existing house, they'll buy a piece of land and build, they tell her. But Davenport, a Bay Area-based land director for Keller Williams California who leads a small team that focuses on commercial, agricultural and residential properties statewide, cautions buyers about investing in vacant parcels as an alternative to housing. Building is a great option if it's yours. In the Golden State, numerous hurdles stand in the way of construction, provided building a structure is even permitted on the site. It's a long process that takes about 90 days for due diligence and another 120 days for a purchase to go through. And if it's not allowed, you end up getting stuck with a piece of dirt, and it's usually because you haven't worked with an expert, added Davenport, who has more than 30 years of experience in the field and is a member of the Realtors Land Institute. The RLI is the leading land real estate organization for sales agents who focus entirely on land. We go through exhaustive training because buying land is a huge liability, Davenport said. It's not about square footage and if the bathroom's been updated, it's about diving into the nuts and bolts of land use and working with developers. It takes a lot to get through one of these things. Southern California News Group recently caught up with Davenport by phone to talk about what buyers should know about development land. The interview has been edited for space and clarity. Q. How is the economy affecting the price of available land? A. It really depends on the zoning, what it's used for and where it's at. If it's zoned for transitional or high-density residential, it's still pretty decent. However, major builders have pulled out of purchasing right now and are working on entitlements. When a developer finds a piece of land zoned high-density residential and has to submit plans and reports and all that in order to get the city or country to approve. That can take 2 years or so. A lot of developers are holding off, but if there's a good parcel in an area they want to be in, they'll purchase it. Industrial is hot right now. During COVID, recreational land was flying off the shelf. Now, not so much. People don't want to pay the interest rates we have right now for a second property. The Central Valley is struggling a bit more than major cities just because they're more price sensitive to interest rate hikes. I'm in the Bay Area where a lot of people can buy land with stock and cash.